What's up, guys? This is another episode of Comping Out the TV, and today we're going to be talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, and what team he's going to go to, because it continues to look like he doesn't want to be at Manchester United. I mean, I don't think he's been doing any training with them, and he is wanting out to go to another Champions League team. So, based on, I don't think he wants to go on a Champions League team that, has virtually no chance of winning the Champions League. I think he wants to go, to a team that at least has an opportunity, or at least has an opportunity to go far. But nevertheless, these are the Champions League teams: Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, Tottenham, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Sevilla, Inter, Juventus, Milan, and Napoli, Bayern, Dortmund, Frankfurt, Leipzig, and Leverkusen, Marseille, PSG, Porto, Sporting, Ajax, Club Brugge, Salzburg, Celtic, and Shakhtar Donetsk. And then there's another 6 teams that are going to join them. I would say lesser teams than the ones I just mentioned. But in all reality, if you look back at history, the teams that have won the Champions League probably was it 2022. For the last 30 years, if you look back at history, excuse me, you'll see it's pretty much been Italian, Spanish, or English, or German team. So for that, I'm going to, because of that, I'm going to emphasize. I'm gonna go over those teams in the English, Spanish, Italian, and German that may be a fit for Ronaldo. We'll start with the English league. There's Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Tottenham. I don't think there's any way that Liverpool is gonna get Ronaldo. I mean, they have they play a 4-3-3, and they just got that Portuguese guy from I think Benfica, and they still have Salah and Firmino and those other players over there. Manchester City, this is a team, it's been playing well together, and I just don't see them. They got Holland, the guy from Germany. They have Phil Foden. I know they lost the Sterling guy, but I really don't see them looking for Ronaldo. So to me, Liverpool and Manchester City are out. Tottenham, I don't see them playing that either. I mean, under Antonio Conte, they've been playing like a 3-4-2-1, and with obviously Harry Kane being the striker. So I just I don't see him going to Tottenham. And last but not least would be Chelsea. And Chelsea, I mean, for the most part, they played the 3-4-2-1 as well, with the Havertz up at the top, and I know that they just signed Koulibaly from Napoli, but I don't see that any of those 4 English sides are going to be interested in Ronaldo. I mean, he's 37 years old. From what I've read in the paper, I think in the English league, a lot of these teams, they like to do high pressing, and from what I have read, Ronaldo, he's not into doing that. He's more of a guy that he's going to stay up. He's going to stay up top and get him the ball. He's going to put the ball in the back of the net. So I don't think any of those teams in England, they're gonna, that they're gonna bail him out and take him. Not Chelsea, not Liverpool, not Manchester City, or not Tottenham. I'm not saying Ronaldo is the issue, but if you look at Juventus before they got Ronaldo, they were a very good team. They had made it to a couple of Champions League finals, and then since then, they weren't as good. Manchester United under Ole Gunnar Ole Gunnar, their Solskjaer, he, I guess he finished in second in the English Premier League, not this past year, but the year before. Ralph Rangnick, he finished this year with Manchester United, but he came in second place, and with largely the same squad that Rangnick finished with this year. And when Ronaldo came, and then it seemed like everything went poorly for them. They didn't qualify for the Champions League. And so I don't know that, I know Ronaldo is a great player. He's one of the greatest of all time. But I don't know that these teams in England, that they're interested in, in him. And then, the pay what he's looking for. And, I don't think they're interested in I think they see that, he is maybe, made these teams that he's gone to after Real Madrid unbalanced, and the results have suffered because of that. He's a very demanding figure, and he wants the ball, and we've seen with Juventus and Manchester United that it could upset the results and the balance of the team. I mean, Juventus, they had a documentary when he was on the team, and I remember, he was yelling at his teammates in the locker room because, how they were playing against in a Champions League game, et cetera, et cetera. So, anyways, I don't think he's going to any of those teams in England. Bayern Munich, I can't see. In Germany, I can't see. That's the only team in Germany that I want to say probably has a legitimate shot of winning the Champions League. If you look at the odds, Bayern would probably be the only team in the top 10. So I mean, plus they I know they lost Lewandowski, but I don't see Bayern as that kind of team that's going to get a 37-year-old striker. For a year or two. I just don't see it. They seem like they got pretty smart, level-headed people there that they're looking for younger players, hungry players that are going to do what their coach wants, and not, somebody that's going to do what they want. So I would say Bayern is out the door too, even though Lewandowski just left. Bayern, I mean, I'm sure they'll be a strong team this year. They just got De Ligt from Juventus, and they got Mane from Liverpool. They'll figure it out, and Bayern, they're not just looking. They're looking to be strong now, but they're looking to the future. And to them, I would think that getting a 37-year-old striker with his wages is not what they would want. So then we'll go to Real Madrid. We'll go to the Spanish team, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, and Sevilla. Well, I think Real Madrid, it's out the door 100%. They are the current holders of the Champions League, and I don't see that they won the biggest trophy in the world. So I don't see why they would think about opening up their team to. I don't see why they would try to open up the team to Real Madrid. I know they have a relationship, but I just don't see it. I mean, they have Benzema, they got Vinicius Junior. They just have a team that just won the Champions League. So I know Real Madrid haven't been active that active in the transfer. I know they got the Rudiger and this guy Christensen from Chelsea, but I see them staying put. With their team, they will not get Ronaldo. Why would you? It's just a stupid business decision. I mean, your team that you currently have right now won the Champions League and the Spanish La Liga, and I mean, why would you waste money, on a player that you just got rid of 2, 3, 4 years ago? After he left, the team suffered because they were trying to find identity and how to play, and they suffered a little bit, but they then figured it out, and they were successful last year under Carlo Ancelotti. So Real Madrid out. Barcelona is another team that's out. They just signed Lewandowski from Bayern Munich. They have this other guy, Rafinha, that they just got in as well. So and they also have what's his name, Fati, and they just have a lot of players, Gavi, et cetera, et cetera. So, anyways, I don't see that Barcelona is going to take him either. Atletico Madrid, I don't know. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I mean, they have, I know Luis Suarez, he's done over there. They have the João Felix from the Portuguese team, and, they have, Carrasco and Griezmann and Rodrigo de Paul. He used to play for Udinese. But I don't know. Maybe Atletico Madrid could possibly be a short-term option. But is he really going to go to Atletico Madrid? I mean, Ronaldo. He talked a lot of shit to Atletico Madrid over the year, especially when he played with Real Madrid and they beat him in the Champions League final and they beat him in the league. And when he was Juventus, they came back in the Champions League, and so. So I just don't see that that Atletico Madrid would be it, but maybe, who knows? I heard some rumors that maybe Simeone and Ronaldo, they had some conversation, but maybe I put all these teams I talked about, the four English, the Bayern and the Barca, Real. I could tell you for pretty much, I'm almost positive those teams are not taking them, but maybe Atletico Madrid. I don't know. I mean, then you have Sevilla. I mean, the team is really not a threat to win the Champions League. I really honestly don't know much about them, but looking at the way they play with a 4-2-3-1, and I don't know. I've not heard anything about Sevilla. It's it's a smaller, less popular club. I mean, are they going to really want to spend all this money to get a 37-year-old striker? I mean, I just don't see it that Ronaldo would want to go to Sevilla, or I don't see that's a prestigious enough club for him to go to. So, anyways, out of the Spanish, maybe Atletico Madrid, Sevilla. I don't know. I don't know what their finances are. I don't know if Ronaldo's willing to take a pay cut. So I would say maybe Atletico Madrid. So we talked about the Spanish, we talked about the English, we talked about the German Bayern. So now we go to the Italian teams. I could tell you I'm pretty positive that that Juventus is not going to be picking up Ronaldo. I mean, they just got rid of him. Well, they didn't get rid of him. He wanted to leave. And, they're rebuilding, and we will see how they look this year. But they picked up some pieces, Pogba, Di Maria. They got rid of De Ligt, and they got the Bremer in. So if they're playing a 4-3-3, it looks like, they got Vlahovic last year. So, Chiesa, Vlahovic, Di Maria. I mean, if I was Juventus, I'm not bringing in Ronaldo. I mean, I'm sure that Juventus they promised these guys like Chiesa and Vlahovic and Di Maria that they're going to be playing. And if you bring in a Ronaldo on any team, you got to know that he's going to be, if he's fit, he's going to be expecting to play. And he's probably not going to be happy if you take him out of the game. So I don't see it with Juventus. Inter, the other team, I don't see it with them either. They play normally they play two strikers, Lautaro and Lukaku's back, so he'll be up there instead of Dzeko. So we'll be back to Lautaro, Lukaku show on the Inter. AC Milan, I mean, that would be interesting, but that'd be interesting to see Ronaldo go there. I know they have Giroud in the. I don't know why they signed. I mean, I know why they signed Ibrahimovic. I know, and I'm sure it's for pennies, but he's more of a leader on the team, for the younger guys. So I mean, they got Ibrahimovic. He's injured. Giroud. They got. They also have Leao and. So I mean, I don't think AC Milan will get him, but it would be I have not heard anything about it, and he wants Ronaldo. I'm sure he wants his grand big salary, and AC Milan, honestly, they're not interested in paying this kind of salary. So for a 37-year-old player, so unless Ronaldo wants to lower his price, I don't think AC Milan will happen, even though that would be interesting. And then lastly, it leaves us with Napoli. So Napoli, I know they lost Koulibaly, they lost Insigne. They still have Lozano, Politano, and Osimhen. I don't see Ronaldo going to Napoli. I don't know if he would want to go to Napoli, honestly, to tell you the truth. Maybe it's not as big as a club that he thinks he belongs at. But even though Maradona was with Napoli, but I don't see Napoli wanting to pay his salary. I don't even know what he makes at Manchester, but I'm sure it's a lot of money. Those are the teams that I believe are the best teams in the Champions League. Those four teams from Italy, Spain, and England, and a couple with Bayern, and maybe Atletico, or it's very far-fetched for Napoli or AC Milan to want this guy unless he was willing to basically go there at some kind of reduced fee. It'll be very interesting to see what Ronaldo does. I heard he's still not